and welcome to The Print. I'm Akshaya Nath, Senior Assistant Editor, and today on this episode of State Draft, we are going to talk about 74 years, 3 generations, 1 ideology inside DMK's first family at the heart of TN BJP's corruption exposé. The first family of the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam is under the spotlight in Tamil Nadu following a BJP campaign targeting its members from Chief Minister M.K. Stalin to his son, State Minister Udayanidhi Stalin, for alleged corruption. The BJP's purported expose DMK Files claims 13 members of the DMK have assets totaling rupees 1.34 lakh crores. 5 of these, according to the BJP, are members of the family. There have also been allegations of dynasty politics, including through an audio clip where Tamil Nadu Finance Minister PTR Palanivel Thiagarajan is purportedly heard saying that the DMK is run by Udayanidhi and Stalin's son-in-law V. Sabarisan. The clip has been dismissed as fabricated by PTR. The DMK is one of the two major parties of Tamil Nadu alongside the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam AIADMK, both of which have stood at the junction of the state's two big loves, politics and cinema. The journey of the DMK's first family with the party goes back to 1949 when Patriarch M. Karunanidhi, all of 25 at that time, joined hands with C.N. Annadurai, who launched the party and served as the state's first chief minister. Over the years, Karunanidhi served 5 terms as chief minister and emerged as a towering figure in Indian politics, a stature he maintained until his death in 2018. Incumbent CM Stalin is Karunanidhi's son with his second wife, Dayalu Ammal. Altogether, Karunanidhi got married 3 times and had 6 children, 4 sons and 2 daughters. The latter includes Lok Sabha MP K. Kanimuri. The family's involvement with politics doesn't end there. The late Union Minister and veteran parliamentarian Murasali Maran, whose son Dayanidhi Maran is also an MP in the Lok Sabha, was Karunanidhi's nephew. The family's time in public life has seen plenty of drama. There have been allegations of corruption and an acquittal in the 2G Spectrum case, and one very public falling out between two brothers, Aragiri and M.K. Stalin, over party leadership. As for the allegations of nepotism, they don't sit well with Stalin. During the campaign for the 2021 Tamil Nadu State Assembly polls, he was at pains to explain at rallies that his journey in the DMK began at the ward level. In December last year, he also weighed in on the criticism being lobbed at Udayanidhi Stalin, who has a background in films. Following his induction as a minister, Stalin had said that Udayanidhi would prove his critiques wrong. Known for his strong oratory and writing skills, Karunanidhi started out as a playwright, a story and dialogue writer for Tamil films, and a literature scholar, with a stint in journalism as well. He was thus addressed by his supporters as Kalaignar or artist. Karunanidhi was born Dakshinamurthy in 1924. As a young boy, he found himself drawn to the social campaign launched by E.V. Ramasamy Nayakar, popularly known as Periyar, which began as the self-respect movement aimed at creating a society without caste or religion, before transforming to the Justice Party and finally the Dravidian Kazhagam in 1944, which is said to be the ideological predecessor of the Dravidian parties. At 25, Karunanidhi joined C.N. Annadurai as he launched the DMK. In 1957, he first got elected into the assembly. In 1969, just 18 months after the DMK formed the state government, Annadurai passed away. At that time, in the DMK, Karunanidhi had one senior, V.R. Nedunchezhiyan, but was able to get the party cadres on his side with the help of a close friend and matinee star MGR or MG Ramachandran. In the following years, Karunanidhi shaped the party and all those who stood against him were ousted from the DMK. MGR in 1972 or Waiko in 1993 were examples. MGR went on to form the Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, which he said follows Anna's ideals, while the DMK pursues Karunanidhi's policies. The same year, MGR, Veteran Communist Party of India leader M. Kalyanarasundaram, and several others submitted to the President multiple memoranda with 28 allegations of corruption against the then CM Karunanidhi and several of the DMK cabinet members. A one-man commission under Supreme Court Judge Ranjit Singh Sarkaria was formed to investigate into the allegations that were levied. In the first of the four-volume report, the Sarkaria Commission, on which investigated 7 allegations, held that 6 had been proved wholly or in part. The remaining 21, it said, were not backed by much evidence. In 1976, the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi cited corruption charges to dismiss the Karunanidhi government, which was among the opponents of the emergency. The next year, MGR became the CM. Karunanidhi eventually returned to power in 1989, 2 years after MGR's demise. On the personal front, Karunanidhi got married thrice to the late Padmavati Ammal, Dayalu Ammal, and Rajati Ammal. His children include sons M.K. Muthu, M.K. Alagiri, M.K. Stalin, and M.K. Tamilarasu, and daughters Selvi and Kanimuri. The eldest Muthu, born to Padmavati, was fielded as an actor by Karunanidhi to counter MGR, who became the face of Dravidian ideology-inspired cinema. Muthu's first film, Pillayo Pillai, released in 1972, scripted by Karunanidhi, was a super hit, but his career did not take off much. He later even had a fallout with his father and joined the AIADMK. But in 2009, the family came together when Muthu was hospitalized for health-related reasons. Muthu is married to Sivagama Sundari, with whom he has 2 children. Aravinidhi, a doctor and playback singer, and Thenmuri, who is married to Kevin Care owner C.K. Ranganathan. Thenmuri's son, Manu Ranjit, is married to Akshita, the daughter of National Award-winning actor Vikram. After the demise of Padmavati in 1948, the same year, Karunanidhi married Dayalu Ammal. The eldest of their son is M.K. Alagiri, former MP and Union Minister. As far as the party role goes, Alagiri was sent to Madurai by Karunanidhi to lead the DMK's affairs there and also to manage Murasili, the party's mouthpiece. Alagiri, however, was removed from the party in 2014 for his anti-party activities after he publicly questioned Karunanidhi for naming Stalin as the heir apparent. Alagiri has 3 children: Dayanidhi Alagiri, a Tamil movie producer and distributor, and daughters Kayalviri and Ajjuga Selvi. Dayanidhi has produced films such as Ajit Starar, Mangata, Tunga Nagaram, and Tamil Padam. In 2012, he was named in an alleged multi-crore granite mining scam in his capacity as a director in a company accused of illegally mining. In 2008, Kyle Wiley took part in a DMK Women's Conference. She was part of her father's election campaign as well in 2009. And in 2011, many had seen her as a rival to Kanimuri, said political analyst Priyan. She faded from the political scene soon afterwards. Stalin, Karunanidhi and Dalu Amal's middle son, was named after Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin. Born in 1953, he is said to have begun dabbling in politics as a youth member of the DMK in his teens. He shot to prominence during the emergency. In 1976, just 5 months after his marriage to Durga, then 16, Stalin was arrested under the Maintenance of Internal Security Act (MISA) Act, the draconian erstwhile law. In his autobiography "Ungalil Oruvan, One Among You", Stalin described jail during the emergency as torture camps. Between 1996 and 2002, Stalin served as mayor of Chennai. In 2009, he was made the deputy chief minister. Until 2017, Stalin served as the president of the DMK Youth Wing, a post he held close to for 35 years. That year, in the light of Karunanidhi's deteriorating health condition, Stalin was made working president of the DMK. Stalin is now projecting himself as a possible force to unify opposition parties across the country to take on the Narendra Modi and the BJP in the 2024 parliamentary elections. So far, Stalin has brought together several opposition parties on the same stage on two different occasions. Stalin and Durga Stalin have two children, Udaynidhi and Sendamare. Durga, who's from a non-political background, has been a strong pillar of support for Stalin, said many senior DMK leaders who spoke to the print. Although Stalin is an atheist in line with the DMK ideology, Durga is a believer. During the 2021 election campaign, Stalin had said, I am not opposed to religion, but I don't believe in it. My wife goes to temples and I don't stop her. In 2018, Durga wrote a book, Avarum Nanum, He and I, where she talked about her relationship with Stalin. Udaynidhi's association with cinema began as a producer in 2008 with his production house Red Giant Movies. At the time, his grandfather was serving his fifth term as CM. He debuted as an actor in 2012. Udaynidhi is now being projected as a next in line to lead the DMK. The 45-year-old entered active politics in 2019 after he was made the party's youth wing leader. He wanted to support his father after Kalaigner's death, said a senior DMK MP speaking to the print. Among DMK leaders, Udaynidhi is described as a calm legislator who has displayed outstanding performance as a minister. Udaynidhi had a love marriage with writer and film director Kritika Udaynidhi, known for her works such as Paper Rocket, Vanakkam Chennai, and Kali. The couple has two children, Inbanidhi and Tanmaya. Stalin's daughter, Sendamare, under the Durgavati Education Trust, runs the Sunshine Academy Matriculation School in Chennai along with Kritika Udaynidhi. In an interview to a Tamil YouTube channel, Udaynidhi had described his sister as very bold, afraid of none, including Karunanidhi. She says what is right and what is wrong, he added. Sandamare is married to businessman V. Sabarisan, whom political analysts describe as DMK's campaign strategist. Sabarisan was involved in bringing election strategist Sunil Kongalu and later Prashant Kishore as political strategists for the DMK, said analyst Priyan. Sabarisan, according to analysts, is a person who likes to work in the background. He too has quoted controversy. Just 4 days before the 2021 assembly polls, income tax raids were carried out at his residence as well as the properties of his friends Kartik Mohan and Bala over tax evasion allegations against a company called G Square Realtors. Raids on properties linked to the company also followed the release of BJP's DMK Files, where Party State Chief K. Annamalai alleged the company's revenue had shot up on account of its links with the DMK. The company has denied these charges and have also called them grossly defamatory. Meanwhile, Durga and Sendamarai have kept away from active public life. Analysts say this could be because of the issues faced by the family when Dayalu Ammal and Kannimuri were named in the 2G spectrum case. Stalin may want the women in his family away from these controversies, said Priyan. Karunanidhi's fourth son, Tamilarasu, is a businessman. He has been away from politics and was only seen during the 2016 polls when he campaigned for Karunanidhi. Tamilarasu and his wife Mohana have two children, Arulnidhi and Pungurali. Arulnidhi is an actor and producer and has played the lead in D Block, Vamsam, De Monte Colony, and Deja Vu, among other films. Karunanidhi's daughter with Dayalu Ammal, Selvi, is married to his nephew, Murasili Selvam, and the couple is settled in Bangalore. The couple has one daughter, Dr. Erilarasi Jodhimani. Karunanidhi's other nephew, Selvan's brother, is Murasili Maran. The late three-time Union Minister Maran's sons are MP Dayanidhi and Kalanidhi, who owns the Sun Network spanning TV channels, radio stations, newspapers, and a production house. After fallout between the Karunanidhis and Marans, Selvi played a key role in bringing the two families together. On the floor of the assembly in 1968, Karunanidhi was questioned about his relationship with Rajati Ammal, whom he wed while he was still married to Dayalu Ammal. Karunanidhi said she was "ye magal Kanimuriyin Tayar" or "my daughter Kanimuri's mother." He is said to have referred to Rajati Ammal as Tunevi, companion, and Dayalu Ammal as Manevi, wife. Kanimuri is the only woman from among his daughters and granddaughters to enter politics. She is a DMK MP and is the Deputy General Secretary of the party. Kanimuri, who was named in the 2G Spectrum case along with Dayalu Ammal, was arrested and lodged in the Tihar jail for 188 days. However, in 2017, she was acquitted in the case along with the other accused after the CBI court said the prosecution had failed to prove the charges against them beyond reasonable doubt. A poetess Kanimuri is said and seen as a writer in her father's mold. She is known to be close to her stepbrothers as well. Kanimuri is married to Aravindan, a businessman, and the couple has a son, Aditya. BJP's route map to Tamil Nadu. Annamalai has announced that the BJP's 2024 election campaign is pegged on clean politics and exposing corruption in the DMK and other parties that have ruled Tamil Nadu. In the DMK Files campaign, analysts see the BJP attempting another MGR who alleged corruption in the Karunanidhi government in the 1970s. This is an attempt while the BJP is trying to make inroads into Tamil Nadu. Annamalai is trying a time-tested modus operandi with the help of modern-day technology, and it's easy for him to make these dossiers, said R. Mani, a senior political analyst from the state. Annamalai, with his DMK files, has been able to score and achieve the necessary damage to a certain extent, added Mani. That's all I have for you today on the State Draft. I'm Akshaya Nath, Senior Assistant Editor with ThePrint.